Uh, Hello, everybody. So this is a video that I've made because I saw marbles on Steam and I realized it was free. That well that it was free, which is I thought it was pretty cool because I've seen a lot of videos where like YouTubers put all their names of their public subscribers and they they put them in a marble race, and I thought that was cool. And so when I figured out it was free, I was like, oh, I gotta try that. So I checked all my public subscribers, and there was 44 of you who publicly, that were public subscribers. So that's everyone you see here. And while making this video, I kind of uh, what's it called? I kind of had like a realization or something. The like just take a moment and look at like the video. Look at how many people there are. Look at how many marbles with subscribers' names there are. It's amazing how many there are. Like you saw there, you can barely pick out any name. So you can see a few of them, obviously, because they'll be like above other people's names. But like, it's just there's a lot of you. I I kind of had one of those YouTuber realizations to where like you just notice how much you have. Like I understood the number 139. That's a lot of people, especially for someone starting out. But like it never really hit how big that number was until I did this, because I can see these tiny little marbles, 43 tiny little marbles, sure, but like that doesn't look too big until you put until you put names on them. Then you realize just how many there are, like how many people there are. As you can see, I'm checking all the names, I'm showing you them. I think I like hovered over my brother's name. My brother's actually subbed to me. I'm not sure he watches me, but that's fine. I haven't been able to talk to him in a while. This is I pressed those two buttons because I didn't realize I'm new to this, so I don't understand all this yet. It actually took me a tutorial to learn how to quickly import everyone's names because I didn't even know how to rename the marbles. And I was like, well, that sucks. Do I have to get like a subscription or something? Anyway, so yeah, once I figured it out, I was like, oh, cool. Apparently, you have to make it a CSV file, which is like a freaking like a PowerPoint type thing. I don't know. It's a Microsoft file, and you import it. Oh, it's a Sheets file, Microsoft Sheets. And you have to import it and put everyone's names in there. As you can see, that's a lot of people. But I made this video. I thought it was cool. I was gonna actually put like a whole commentary over it. Be talking about like, oh, who's in the lead, who's going to freaking win. Like sorry, now it's Squizits, and now it's Steve Kish. He's a old time subscriber. He was like here during my earliest days of YouTubing. He was the first person I ever did a video with. It was the Call of Duty series. I'm pretty sure like one of them is like For Whom the Bell Tolls, And it was great. But yeah. You can see other people on here. I didn't even know who these people were. I didn't even know these people subscribed to me because I didn't turn off notifications for it, but like I don't recognize any of these names pretty much, except for like Bates, Emily Smith, Game Brony. I know that. I know that. I'm pretty sure I met them on games. That's pretty much where I find everybody. Those two people got out, which sucks, but hey, it happens. But I just want to thank everyone because, like, without you guys, this wouldn't be possible. And back to what I was saying about like how many people there are. Like, there are only 44 out of the 139 of you are freaking like public, right? And well, I was like, oh well, that sucks. I wanted to have everybody, and then like I wrote everyone's names down because I had to in order to put them on the marbles, and like as I was writing it down, I was looking down the list. I was like, wow, that's a lot of names. That's a lot of people, and you know, I kind of felt weird. Like, is that like I was never really a popular guy. All right, and the reason why I started doing YouTube is because I thought maybe, if I was myself on here, someone would notice me, or like someone would say hi. I'd get comments. I'd get what's a mental reinforcement, like having someone sit there and actually sit down and watch me, comment on my videos, tell me, oh, you're doing good, or you're my favorite YouTuber, even though you're like the size of a small company, 139 people. Yeah. It's like a freelance job right there. But at the end of the day, it was just like surreal almost, looking at all these names, because how do I explain this? Well, just all right, think for a second. Just imagine you went from being a nobody pretty much to having this many people all subscribe to you, all caring about what you do, your videos, how you feel, having a laugh with you instead of at you, and just imagine how surreal that feels. You've always, it's like staying in your room all the time. It's like, imagine being born, but you're born under isolation, and then one day, and like you've had bad experiences, like people will tell you about the outside lives, and it's like, oh, it's not good, people are mean, and like once you step out, you see all these people, and they're nice, they're smiling, they're welcoming you, and it's surreal, it's scary almost. I just don't know what to say other than the fact that this makes me happy. It makes me happy to see all these people, I want to say, a lot. Seeing all these people, like, here. I don't know how to explain it. I've always, like, whenever I got friends, I never, like, strayed away from them. I always stuck to a group, because whenever I tried, expanding out, it never ended well. So I decided, well, if these people like me, I'll just stay here, because why should I go anywhere else if I feel home right here? And so when I started my YouTube channel, I thought, well, since they don't know me, they can't see me, they all they'll see is me having fun, and maybe I'll pull in some people that can be friends with me or something, and that's kind of how this whole thing started. I was being myself. I was a pretty naive kid. I still am most of the time, but I'm better for it. I understand a lot more, and I've met all these people. Like, I'm pretty sure most of the people that are subscribed to me I've met, because the only time my channel really grew was when I went around on games saying, hey, I'm actually a YouTuber, and they'll be like, oh really, what's your channel? And so most of these people, I'm pretty sure, like, people I actually know. Like, you see Prince Yukio somewhere around here. I did art for him. That's one of my, I think it was either Waves Draws or Main TM. They both changed their names, so I don't even know what they changed their names to, but they both did for some reason. I made their OC characters in Blender, and they subscribed to me after that. I subscribed to them, and all these people are people that I knew. Most of them anyway. People I knew, or still talk to, and it's fun, seeing all these people actually sit there and care about what I do, my work, and then me being happy about it, caring for them as well, because, jeez, how many times I need to make a counter. Well, actually, I can't, because editor. The editor I use is weird. It's only for like family videos. So whenever you try to watch a video while you're editing it, it just kind of crashes. So I can't put up a counter because I can't even watch the free video really. What was I saying? All right. It's just fun having this many people caring for you, and it, like, you know, I didn't have the greatest childhood. Like, I'm still kind of in it, 16, but whatever. It kind of sucked, you know, bullies and all that. I was the weird kid because growing up, I never really had many friends. I'm talking about growing up as in like before I went to school. Never had many friends, never really got out in the neighborhood. I kind of stayed home, watched TV and stuff. Not that I didn't play or anything, it's just that, like, I never went out, and I don't know why. Whether it was like, you know, mom saying nah, no, or like just me not wanting to go out because, you know, I didn't have that feeling at the time. You know, it was like sitting there, my favorite TV's on, let's watch Wild Kratts, or, you know, it's Nickelodeon, friggin' Gumball, or yeah, friggin' Gumball. What was this? Gumball's Amazing Adventure or something. Is yeah, Nickelodeon. Then I had Cartoon Network, How to Train Your Dragon, stuff like that. Superhero. I was freaking watching superhero movies. I don't even know how many times I watched Spider-Man. I watched the first 3 Spider-Man movies like over and over again. It was insane. I think my favorite one of all time would be I think it was Spider-Man 1, you know, the first Spider-Man, because I thought it was cool. A person gets bit by a spider and boom, they're a superhero, you know. And I guess it's kind of symbolism for you know, there's pain, but through that pain you become a better person because, you know, you got bit by a friggin' spider. You know, it doesn't exactly hurt, I guess, but it still symbolism. You can see me screwing up trying to get out because I don't know the controls that well. But just yeah, look right here. If you look, you can't pick anyone's names out. Like, they all merge into one. You can see, let's see it. Well, you can see the people in the front, but like, you try to read one name and then another name merges into it and then goes in front of it. And you try to read that, and it's cool. It's scary almost. You know, imagine going from this introverted kid that like just stayed home and watched TV and, you know, dreamed to be a superhero, and then he grew up. You know, he grew up and realized what the world like really is like. You know, capitalism, forgetting the horrible things that go on the news, and then dreaming back to what his childhood used to be like, and then deciding, hey, I like YouTube. I've watched it for years. You know, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye. For the longest time, I actually just watched Markiplier and Jacksepticeye, and a little bit of PewDiePie too, because, you know, that he was my favorite YouTuber. Friggin' Markiplier was my favorite. You know, I think I started watching him after his very first Five Nights at Freddy's videos, because everybody was like talking about it, and, you know, I felt left out. So on the school computer, instead of working, obviously, I hopped on YouTube. I looked up Five Nights at Freddy's, and Markiplier popped up. Very first video, he uploaded it that same day, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, I decided to start watching it. And so I did. And it was fun. Yeah. Having all that, like, I don't know. But eventually, you know, after years, I was like, well, you know what? I might as well try this. So originally, when I started my YouTube channel, it was just, friggin', what was it? Alright, it was just mobile games, I remember. But yeah, it was just mobile games, which I thought was pretty funny. Yeah. It was just mobile games. So I'd play, I can't even remember. it was like a cops and robbers game. You're a sniper. You shot the robbers trying to steal the money from the bank or whatever. And here we are today. You know, it was like, I think I started it 4 years ago. I quit for like 2 years, came back to it, and I actually stuck to it, and I guess it worked out. But basically, this whole video has just been me saying thank you. Thank you all for, staying here and, showing me that you actually care. I'm a very small YouTuber, I don't think, nobody's gonna know me pretty much, and that's fine. Honestly, I started this because I wanted to have something for people to remember me by. That's why I just started doing 3D art and stuff. I just wanted people to remember me for me, a happy guy who liked playing games, was a little lazy, kind of sad, but at the end of the day, it's me. And thank you guys. Thank you guys for watching and everything. Goodbye. Have a good one.